Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video is on introducing you to function notation and composition functions. Okay, so for example, take a look at this problem here. It looks strange. The good news is this is something you've actually already done before, just in a different way. Notice all they're doing is right here, they're just telling you, hey, that's a function of g. Okay? And g happens to have n's in it. And then, of course, the second function is function f that happens to also have n. So both of them are functions of n. And so what are we doing here? Well, if you look right here, they're just saying, hey, take g minus the f and make a new function of n. So that's what we're going to do. Does everybody agree that this right here is function g? Of course it is. And this over here is function f, right? So we are going to minus, we're going to take g and minus the f. And the trick, as you notice right there, is when we minus, of course, we have to worry about distributive property. So that times that is plus 2n. That times that will be a plus 5. So let's see what we have here. We have negative n squared plus 4n plus 2n plus 5. And there's only one n squared, so that's got to be in our answer, right? So negative n squared. There happens to be two n terms. 4 plus 2 is 6n plus 5. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is g minus f of n. So pause the video if you need to. If not, let's move on to the next problem. Let's say they gave us these two functions. Notice one function is g, the other function is h. What are they telling us right here? Well, does everybody agree that this right here is g? And this right here is function h. So what are they telling us right there to do is to multiply them together, right? That's all that means, g times h of n. So we're going to take g and times h. So 2n times n squared is 2n cubed. 2n times 2n is 4n squared. Minus 4 times n squared minus 4n squared. Minus 4 times 2 minus 8n. What do we got next? Well, we have 2n cubed, because that's the only cube function or expression. Whoa, what's 4 minus 4? 4 minus 4 is 0. We have no more n squareds. And then, of course, the only thing left is minus 8n. So what we just did was multiply g times h and got g times h of n. So pause the video and make sure you understand this and take good notes before we move on. Okay, this will be our final problem. This can be potentially evil, however. Does everybody agree that g says basically this right here? We have 2 times something n, that'll go in the parentheses, plus 4. What we're going to do is, and what that little open circle means, is we have a function composition. We are composing. We are combining g with f. We're actually putting f inside of g. Does everybody agree that n squared minus 1 is function f right there? So what this right there means is I'm doing g on f. I'm putting f inside of g. And that's the key thing you need to understand. So I'm going to do 2 times the function of f and add 4 to it, in other words. And I got to do my distributive property here. 2n squared 2 times negative 1, there's still a plus 4, right? There's still a plus 4. Sorry for my little mess there. There's still a plus 4. Okay, and of course that means 2n squared plus 2, since those are regular numbers and we can combine like terms, right? And so what we just did was g of f of n, and that's the end of this video.